Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the English Cocker Spaniel. If you've never met one of these delightful little furballs, you're in for a treat. The English Cocker Spaniel is like the embodiment of happiness wrapped in fluff. You look at them, and it's as if they're saying, "Life is great. Let's go on an adventure." The appearance. First off, let's discuss their appearance. The English Cocker Spaniel has this luxurious coat that looks like it just walked out of a shampoo commercial. Seriously, if you were to walk past one on the street, you might just stop and wonder if you've stumbled into a doggy fashion show. Those long, floppy ears, they're not just for show, they're like built-in curtains that keep the world at bay while they plot their next adorable move. And let's talk about their size. These dogs are perfectly sized, small enough to fit in your lap, but big enough to make a statement. You can't help but feel like you're holding a piece of royalty when you cradle one in your arms. Oh yes, this is my Cocker Spaniel. We attend tea parties together. But here's the kicker. They have this expressive face that could charm the socks off anyone. Those big, soulful eyes seem to say, "I'm not just cute, I'm also deeply philosophical." You look into those eyes and think, wow, this dog really understands life. It's like they're staring into your soul and judging your choices. You really thought that haircut was a good idea? The personality. Now let's get into their personality. English Cocker Spaniels are known for being friendly and social. They're like that person at the party who knows everyone and makes sure everyone is having a good time. You walk into a room with an English Cocker Spaniel, and suddenly it feels like a reunion where everyone is excited to see each other, even if you've never met before. These dogs are incredibly affectionate too. They thrive on human interaction and love being the center of attention. If you're looking for a dog that will follow you around and demand cuddles at every opportunity, look no further. It's like having a tiny shadow that just wants to be involved in everything you do. You could be making dinner or doing laundry, and there they are, right at your feet, looking up at you with those big eyes as if to say, "I'm here to help," or at least to supervise. But here's where it gets interesting. They can be a bit feisty too. Don't let their small size fool you. These dogs have big personalities. They'll bark at anything that moves, a leaf blowing by, the mailman delivering packages, or even their own reflection in the mirror. It's as if they believe they're guarding Fort Knox with all their might. Intruder alert! Someone is walking by our house. The training. Now let's talk about training these lovable creatures. Training an English Cocker Spaniel can be quite an adventure. They are intelligent dogs but can also be a bit stubborn, like that friend who insists on choosing the restaurant every time because they think they know best. You'll find yourself saying commands like sit or stay, and they'll look at you as if to say, how about I do my own thing instead? Positive reinforcement is key when training an English Cocker Spaniel. They respond well to treats and praise, because who doesn't love a good snack? Just imagine the scene. You're standing there with treats in hand, trying to get them to perform tricks while they're busy plotting their next move to steal your sandwich from the table. And here's a fun fact. English Cocker Spaniels were once stars in circuses and traveling shows. That's right. These little entertainers have been performing for audiences long before they became beloved family pets. So when your cocker starts doing backflips or rolling over for treats, remember, it's in their blood. The care. Now let's discuss care because owning an English Cocker Spaniel is not just about cuddles and playtime, it's also about grooming. Those beautiful coats require regular maintenance. Think of it as having a toddler who needs constant attention, but is also covered in fur instead of spaghetti sauce. You'll need to brush them regularly to prevent matting because nobody wants to deal with a dog that looks like it just rolled through a hedge maze. And don't even get me started on bath time. It's like trying to wash a small tornado. Water goes everywhere, and by the end of it, you're both soaked. And health-wise? English Cocker Spaniels are generally healthy dogs but can be prone to certain issues inherited from their parent breeds, like ear infections due to those floppy ears or eye conditions because those big eyes are prone to injury. So regular vet checkups are essential because we want our furry friends around for as long as possible. The socialization. Socializing your English Cocker Spaniel is crucial too. These dogs thrive on interaction with people and other animals. If you don't expose them to different environments early on, you might end up with an adult dog who thinks every new experience is terrifying, like meeting someone wearing a hat or encountering a vacuum cleaner for the first time. Take them to parks or doggy daycare. Let them mingle with other breeds. Just imagine the sight. Your fluffy friend trying to make sense of an energetic Labrador bouncing around like it just chugged 3 cups of coffee, while your Cocker stands there looking confused but intrigued. The lifestyle. Let's talk about lifestyle. English Cocker Spaniels are perfect for families because they love kids and get along well with other pets. They're basically the social butterflies of the dog world, always ready for playdates or family outings. But don't let their friendly demeanor fool you. These dogs need exercise too. They have energy levels that could power a small city. If you don't take them out for walks or playtime, expect some serious mischief at home, like finding your favorite shoes chewed up or discovering that your couch has suddenly become their personal playground. The bonding. Bonding with your English Cocker Spaniel is essential too. They thrive on companionship and love being around their humans. You'll find yourself forming this unbreakable bond where they follow you from room to room as if saying, "Wherever you go, I shall follow." It's sweet until you trip over them because they decided that sitting right underfoot was the best place in the house. And when it comes time for cuddles, forget about it. An English Cocker Spaniel will snuggle up next to you like it's their life mission. Because honestly, who wouldn't want to cuddle with such fluffiness? It's pure bliss. In conclusion, owning an English Cocker Spaniel is like embarking on an adventure filled with love, laughter, and occasionally frustration. But isn't that what life is all about? These dogs teach us valuable lessons about loyalty and resilience while keeping us entertained with their quirky antics. So if you're considering adding one of these magnificent creatures to your family, prepare yourself for endless joy wrapped in fur. Embrace the challenge because every moment spent with your English Cocker Spaniel will be worth it. After all, who wouldn't want a furry companion that brings happiness wherever they go? Thank you for listening. Now go out there and give those fluffy wonders some love.